Welcome, Nana Fam, to the first episode of a recorded live stream of the behind the scenes of Grandma's Gaming Guides. This is a live stream that was filmed to film the Grandma's Gaming Guides. This is the Legend of Zelda-Breath of the Wild series. I hope you enjoy. Subscribe to see more, like, and comment on your favorite parts. Good morning. Wham Bam, hey. Did you sleep good last night? That was funny. Oh. You're going to sleep again. Okay. That's funny. Your hubby's all, this is Kevin. She's asleep. Okay. I've got a cat tail in my face. Hey, Jess. Okay. Hey, Molly. We're just getting started here. And Didi is, he whispered. That was so sweet. That was actually, tell him that was very sweet. Tell him that was very sweet. He was worried you ghosted me. I figured you just got busy. I mean, you know, you're busy. You're a busy woman. You got a farm to run. Okay, Didi, stop. No. Not on the cables. Oh my gosh. Come on, come settle. Didi, come settle, please. Come settle. Settle. Hey, Mysterio. Okay. Oh my gosh. Hey, howdy, hey. Boop. I booped your nose. Boop. She's not big on the boops. Didi yearns for the cables. She loves the cables. So they just stick out at the perfect, angle for her to get a good chin rub. Yeah, and she's unplugged them before. Yes, she has. Yes, she has. She also, sometimes she'll rub, like right now she's rubbing on the corner of the computer, and that's okay, but it's when she did the cable. She actually slightly damaged the internet cable connection because she rubbed on it and it jiggled it is technology and it's, whatever. So she's actually rubbing on the cables is not good. Oh, I should have used the massager this morning. Oh my gosh, my back hurts. I was gonna wait for a few people to get on, and then I'm gonna explain. I've been thinking about the you need a massage. I have a back massager, and see, the funny thing is I actually have two different ones. I have one that specifically targets sciatica and that kind of stuff, and I don't know if what I had was sciatica, but I developed during the move. Every time I'd bend over, I'd get a twinge right in my back, and Lucy, you got some splaining to do. So yeah, I have a massager for that, and it's gone. It really, really works. I looked up the reviews and stuff, and people are like, yeah, it really helps. So I have that one that's specifically lower back. And then was that perfect? Why did you say that out of nowhere? Lucy, you got some splaining to do. I love that. I haven't seen that show in forever. But anyways, then I have another massager that I use on the top half of my back all the way up to my neck. And the problem is I use it and I get all the knots out of my back. And then my back starts feeling good. And I stop using it. And if I stop using it too long, because I was waiting for because I was waiting for a few more people, and then I would explain. I get it, Wham Bam. See, I was 3 thoughts on beyond that already, Wham Bam. But thank you for catching that. That's cute. Hey, Mary. So anyway, so the problem is if I wait too long by using it, then even though my back doesn't hurt, it's secretly knotting inside. So when it finally does start to hurt and I use it, it's all knotted. And so, yeah, for the last 3 days, I've been using it and trying to work all the knots out. So my back hurts even more. You know how after you have a really good massage, your back hurts a little bit because they've worked out all the knots. That's where my back is now. So I need to learn that even though my back's feeling good, I got to at least use it for a few minutes. Your tism is strong this morning. My whole crowd is tisms, aren't we? We're like a whole bunch of tisms. I swear. That's one of your favorite sayings. That's a great saying. Touch of the tism. Yeah. Who doesn't have a touch of the tism? Oh my gosh. Oh, hey, Roxy, you have a fire nearby enough. They turned off the power, but far enough and going the other way, so you should be okay and safe. Yeah, Roxy, I saw your on Discord. You were talking about you had a bag packed already. I would watch it, and yeah, as you know, I've been. Hey, how are you? I was displaced from a fire for 14 days a few years back. It is very scary. And I had started packing earlier, so by the time we got the notice, we were able to. Luckily, we had 2 cars, and we filled up those 2 cars. Like this, the safe, all the documents and stuff like that. But, hey, Waku. Oh, yes, today is, okay. So, Waku, I have come up with a schedule. You're a Stardew fan, right, Waku? Stardew is going to be on Mondays and Thursdays. Mondays and Thursdays is going to be Stardew. And I'm going to go live between 9 and 10 a.m. my time. Right now, it is almost 10 a.m. my time. You're in Australia, right? So I'm not sure what time it is for you now, but just so you get an idea. Yes, Roxy. Oh, yeah, Roxy. You might have to go to Target. You'll take the cats and the kids with you. Yes, if you do have to go to Target. If you have to go to Target, I would say pack a suitcase, Roxy, and throw it in the car. Throw all your basics in the car. If you have to leave and there's any possibility of them doing evacuations where you would not be able to get back in, throw everything, their absolute minimum, in the car. If you get displaced, you can come stay down on my floor. I have you. You could sleep in my chair. The kids could sleep on the floor. I could offer you that, Roxy, if you get displaced. Anyways, yes, new schedule. I am going to put it on Discord. I've kind of got it. Hey, Sayla. My schedule it's not 3 cats. We'll lock Didi in one of the rooms, and the 3 cats can be in the other 2 rooms. We would deal. I could put Didi's box in the bedroom. She could live in the bedroom. I mean, you'd have to sleep in a chair. The kids would have to sleep on the floor. It would be an adventure. I'm serious, Roxy. I'm 100% serious. I was displaced. We were lucky enough. We were displaced for 14 days. That was crazy. Luckily enough, we were able to go stay with my parents. But it's so funny. At the end of those 14 days, that was the closest my dad ever got to annoyed. Oh my God. My dad, he was so done with us after the 14 days. It was funny. But anyway, so back to the schedule real quick. I am not having like quite a strict schedule like I used to have. And this schedule will be good until it's not. I'm in this mode that I need to get my mental health back. I need to get through this grieving process at least to a stable point. So here is my schedule. Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, I will start by 10 a.m. Very rarely will I not start by 10 a.m. I'll start anywhere between 8 and 10 a.m. On Twitch, it just says 10 a.m. And I will go, hey, Courtney, I will go until I no longer feel like streaming. It might be 2 hours. It might be 5 hours. It might be 6 hours. It might be 3 hours. It just, whatever I feel like. Sunday is Pacopia. Monday is Stardew Valley. Tuesday is Breath of the Wild. And we're filming the Grandma's Gaming Guides. And I've got an update on that. I'm going to take Wednesday off. Thursday, I'm going to try and start earlier, even closer to 8. I'm going to try and start by 9. And we'll go until noon and do Stardew Valley. Then I'll take a quick break and we'll come back on for 2 to 3 hours of Pacopia. So Thursday will be the only day I do 2 streams. And then Friday, we're back to Breath of the Wild. again, filming. That'll be the same as Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, where I start by 10 and go until I don't feel like streaming anymore. And then Saturday I'm off. So Saturday and Wednesday are my days off. And that way we've got 2 Breath of the Wild days, 1 longer Stardew, 1 longer Pocopia, and 2 shorter, 1 shorter Stardew and 1 shorter Pocopia. So 2 Pocopia, 2 Stardew, and 2 Zelda streams. So that's kind of my schedule right now. It's a little flexible. On Twitch, I just have from, you're off this Thursday too. Nice, Courtney. Hey, Hope. On Twitch, I just put the schedule from 10 to 12, just so it's, and with the game, so that especially newer people that don't understand, right now I'm in a phase of my life where I'm just trying to chill. I will post this on Discord at some point. I was starting to, this was starting to become a job, and as you know, I am retired. I don't want to be in a job. This needs to get back to being fun, and it was a combination. I was talking with my daughter about this. She goes, "I saw you were getting close to burnout," and I was taking it too seriously. I was getting close to burnout. I was doing too much, and then my mother passed away, and then I moved. In the same 2 months, actually a month, my mother passed away, and we moved 2 households, and that just was it. I was just like done. And then the problem is I tried to get back to streaming too quickly, and I just wasn't ready. And so, yeah, so I was like to the point of, at one day I was like, I don't want to do it anymore. And my daughter's like, I don't think that's true. And she's like, she was the one that first said, just stream on Twitch. Just stream on Twitch, see how it goes. And we had so much fun. And then I was like, so then I was starting to think, okay, maybe I just need to take a break from the clock app. And so again, I talked to my daughter, and she's like, just do it, Mom. She's like, so yeah, my daughter's like my conscience, I swear. So yeah, so right now, and I'm not going to go back. I will go back eventually to TikTok, but not until after I've come back from Northern California. At some point, I need to go up there and help my dad move and help my sister get the house ready to sell. So I might be up there for three or anywhere from 2 to 4 weeks, and so that's probably going to be any time between September and December, is my guess. And so once that's done, if by that time I figure I'll probably be back a little bit more, mental healthy, and so hopefully then I can go back to schedule. But I probably won't be quite as rigid schedule as I was before. I won't be doing as many games. I was doing too many games. I was a little too crazy, and I had to remind myself, I'm retired. I need to act retired, and I wasn't acting retired. Hey, Schwartz. So, on to Grandma's Gaming Guides. I was really thinking about this, and if you remember, it took us an hour and a half to film a 5-second clip. I haven't even cut that clip yet. So, what I was thinking, and I kind of, the more I think about it, the Lionel, whatever, I haven't figured out the name yet. Basically, the Lionel tutorial is going to be a lot more involved. I was thinking that would be the easy one to do first. It's not. I want to legitimately make a really fun, professional tutorial, but, with the grandma angle. That means I need to show all the different types of Lionels. I need to show all the different types of weapons. We had that one where it was the Nana's. Actually, we were talking about this. I had a short series for a while. Nana's Nuggets of Knowledge. Nana's Nuggets of Knowledge. And I thought that would be cute to just have like little interjected into like the middle of these videos. Nana's Nuggets of Knowledge. And then have that. Never, ever, that type of thing. So I have a lot of graphics to do. So why I'm sitting here at a new game, this is on a second profile. To do the full Lionel tutorial, we have to battle each level of Lionel. I want to do like a full one where you battle each level of Lionel. And then like in the description, I'll even put the timestamps of find, this Lionel at this timestamp, this line. So what I'd like to do in the meantime, I think what'll actually be easier to film, I thought, there's walkthroughs And I don't know, maybe there are tutorials. Maybe there are video tutorials. There probably are somewhere. What if I do every single shrine as a separate tutorial? You're going to medieval times tomorrow? Oh, that is so cool, Molly. Oh, is that more of a like convention type, or is it like a theater type thing, Molly? In LA, I know we have a medieval times, actually I think it's closer to Anaheim, a medieval times theater. 165 stream streak. Wow, Hope. Yes, I didn't know they had one of those in Canada either, Roxy. You've never been. Okay, you'll have to let us know how that is. I know closer to Anaheim, which is, about an hour away from me, they have it's like a big theater. It's like a dinner theater type thing with medieval. It's both. You get to watch the show. Okay, so it sounds like it's very similar to the one they have in Anaheim. That's really cool. You'll have to let us know how it is. I'm jelly. You're gonna dress up. Yay. That's so cool. So yeah, so today we are going to start a new game, and I'm going to do however many of the beginning shrines. We're going to do tutorial style. So I'm kind of switching gears a little bit. I'm still of course going to do the Lionel one, and if we get to the point, I don't think we'll come to a Lionel today. I'm doing normal mode. Eventually, we're going to do this in master mode as well. We'll hit the Lionel up on the. We'll have to do like a gold Lionel. But so I want to do the shrines for now and get to the point where I can then start working on the base Lionels. Because the other game, of course, my other game were all two, other than the Plyomas Mountain Lionel, were two, all silver Lionels. So I need one of each type of Lionel. So that's what we're going to do today. So I think it'll be a little easier to do the shrine tutorials, but we'll see how it goes. I didn't think the Lionel tutorial would be that hard until I started filming it, and then I'm like, wait, I want to do this. I want to do this. I want to do this. I'm new to this whole thing. I need to make me some graphics. So yeah. So that's what we're doing today. So I turned off all the fun emotes and stuff. Darn keys. I'm going to have to say that at some point. We're going to have to find a way to say that. Darn keys. Anyway, so we are starting a new game. This is on like a secondary profile. I've turned off the friend notices coming online. I finally figured out how to turn that off. And then, like I said, before... once you're going to lurk for a little bit, you have some homework to do. Okay. Use me as background. That sounds great. Darn keys, Roxy, you or someone. I am, what was I saying? Oh, I will let you know, again, like we did last week, when I'm like ready to do the tutorial. So at that point, if you guys would refrain from like doing the redemptions and stuff. But, for now, we're just going to play because we have to get to the point of the first shrine. Oh, funny. You guys are fun in the chat. So anyways, yeah, we get to see the beginning. Oh, this is cool. I might be able to... Oh, shoot. I shouldn't have talked through that. You're watching my stream and see your name pop up because you logged onto your Switch. Oh, that's funny, Molly. Oh, Angela, thank you for resubscribing. Quirky Sloth Gaming, my goodness, hello. How are you? Haven't seen you in a while. How are you? Open your eyes. Okay, wake up. Wake up, Link! Slap, wake up. My goodness. Get some coffee while I'm at it. Kiddo's starting to drop her nap. Angela, oh my gosh, how old is she? You're unwell. She's too young to drop her nap, isn't she? Two and a half-ish, and she's no, that's too young. She's just probably going through a phase. What, she just not wanting to sleep at all? You're napping at 1.5? Are you serious? Oh man, my grandbaby, if he doesn't get nap, all hell breaks loose. It's not a phase. Oh man, I'm so sorry, Angela. Guess I need to tell my daughter she's lucky. Otherwise, they would stay awake until 10 p.m. Interesting. Life has been challenging. Looking to things you have to be grateful for. Quirky Sloth Gaming. I've been kind of going through, not necessarily a similar situation, but a similar mind frame. I don't know what your situation is, but I'm so sorry. I hope you'll hang out with us. We're having some fun here. Hope, naps are for life. Every kid is different. Wow, I didn't realize that. Oh, Mysterio, you need naps at 40. That's funny. You're 23 and you love a good nap. You're trying to sub up for quiet time. So she's in her crib with books. Okay, good, Angela. Your little sister started dropping naps at 2.5. Oh, that is interesting. Wow. Okay. Oh, thank you so much, Quirky Sloth. And actually, Quirky Sloth, so this will be interesting for you. So those that are coming on, I am working on a new YouTube series. When you hit like junior year of high school, naps. Oh my gosh, I've never been a nap person other than when I was young. Although I did take a nap the other day when my grandbaby did. Once in a rare while, my body will say, "Hey, Ann," my body will say, "No, it's nap time." And I took like an hour nap. But most of the time, okay, so since she doesn't need nap, bedtime's easier. Interesting. Wow, okay. 480-month-old. Mysterio, you're fun. So anyways, on Tuesdays and Fridays, we are playing Breath of the Wild. And I am trying to film several tutorials. You're going into junior year. Oh my gosh, Sayla. So, we were working on a Lionel tutorial, but that one's going to be much more complex than I'd originally imagined. Because I want to do like professional tutorials, but with the grandma attitude. So I'm still figuring this all out. So today, part of the Lionel is, how about cooking? Ooh, that would be a great one. So I basically want to do like everything in Breath of the Wild. Like basically, if it's in Breath of the Wild, I want to show you how to do it. So today we're going to work on the shrines because I needed to start a new file because all my files, cooking with Nana. Yeah, cooking. Okay, cooking. Not quirky means that cooking in the game, Mysterio, not real life cooking. I'm starting to cook, but yeah, I don't cook in real life. But yeah, cooking in the game. We could have some fun with that. But yeah, so I need to get for the Lionel. Originally, I was thinking I would just do like a one-shot 10-minute tutorial. And then I started thinking, well, no, I need to add this and I need to talk about the different ones and I need to talk about this one. So we are starting a new game. We're going to be flipping back between the other game and this game. So I will be using different games for different things. But I need to get to the point, I need to, look at Link. Silly Link. I've never seen him do that before. That's funny. Usually he just bows his head. I guess since he just woke up, he's not tired yet. So I need to start a new file because for the Lionel taming or whatever we're going to call it, I need base Lionels. I want to battle each, or at least show each type of Lionel. You loved your junior and senior year, Angela. Link, like, yeah, I guess Link does that. Okay. So we're starting a new file today. And I thought, okay, since the Lionel has now become much more big and complex, what I want to do with that, I need to make some graphics. I need to do a whole bunch of stuff. We're going to try and do a tutorial of the beginning shrines. So we'll start with the first one. And just kind of play with it. So again, I'm still learning this whole thing. I'm still working out my character. So you guys to get to be my example. And when we get to the point where I'm filming, that's when I'll ask everyone to not do any redemptions or things like that. So that I'll ignore chat at that time. So you guys will get to watch and then critique, just like we did the other day. Hopefully this will go a little smoother. Those that weren't on Friday, it took us, oh my gosh, it took us an hour and a half to get like a 10-second clip. It was crazy. Nothing was cooperating. So we might have to do this in several takes. So I'm going to have to make sure I save right before the what is awkward? Okay. You love your junior. I think everyone is different. As I know, I was like, Hope, why do you have to go in the corner? Oh, she just what? Oh, did she use the wrong emoji? Oh, you used the wrong emoji. I was like, what? Oh, I missed that emoji. I did not see. She flipped you off in an emoji? What? I didn't. Okay. I don't think I'm seeing that emoji. Oh, that's funny. Hope you don't need to leave. Stuff happens. Oh my gosh. That's hilarious. You guys are cracking me up. Okay. Molly wanted to make sure I saw it. Okay. That's funny. You guys are cracking me up. Oh. Hope, do you need to let us know that you use that emoji so much it's in your top use? Oh, that's funny, Roxy. Yes, come back to the family-friendly line. Okay, let's at least put on our clothes. Okay. So today I'm only going to do just the shrine. Just that we're going to start with the first shrine. And just do the shrine tutorial and see yeah, Molly, I don't think I've ever used that emoji. I've got Frozen on the brain. Oh my gosh. I have got Frozen on the brain. Okay. So yeah, so we're just going to get to what is that emoji supposed to be, Mysterio, your new favorite one? I don't even know what that's supposed to be. Yeah, there's a lot of emojis if you know how to use them. Me just showed up. Oh, that's supposed to be wide-eyed? I don't know. So yeah, so today we're going to try and do a tutorial of the beginning shrine or shrines. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. And then that's Wide Eye. Best game opener ever. I know, right? It is. It's incredible. The little hawk flying around. Nostalgic. Yes, it is. Okay. Let's see. Do we want to... I just had a thought. Oh my gosh. We need to record every Korok too. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm giving myself... Oh my gosh. I'm getting myself in so much trouble. Thoughts coming in. Yes. Hope saw it. Thought incoming. Oh my gosh. What if we do a mashup of all 900 Koroks? Okay, that means I have to wait till I have the map. I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map. No, every single Korok. Just like 900. You know, with a number. 1, 2, you know. We're doing it, we're doing it, we're doing it, we're doing it, we're doing it. Okay, I'm a brave woman. Okay, I got my notebook, so I have to note down. Okay, but we need the map first, because then I have to show it. It would be literally like a showing how to do the Korok. Yeah, mashup. Showing how to do the Korok. Show where it is on the map. And then like add it or like a graphic with number 1. Show the Korok, how to do the Korok. And then show where it is on the map. Okay, so then okay, let me think before I go any further. Let me think about this. No, I'm not going to say the number. I'm not going to say the number. I'm just going to do a Korok. I'm just going to do the Korok. I'm not going to say anything during the Korok, but then I'll have a graphic that says 1, 2, literally up to 900 and show it on the map. Okay. Okay, but here's a question. Look, Zelda's like, come on, Link. Come on. Get your butt on the road. Regions. Yes. Great class. Yes. Perfect, Slothy. Break them into regions. Okay. Okay, so then... Okay, my brain, I'm thinking. Okay, would it be better... No, one long one. One very long one. One very long one. Or actually, I could do separate and then long. Great Plateau. Okay, I like that. Why is this fool standing here? I know, she is. She's just like, get your butt on the road. Okay, so let me think this through. Okay, Okay, I got it. Okay, let's think about this for a second. Deity, excuse me. Okay, I really got to think this through. A video per region. Well, yes, a video per region. I like that slot, but then we got to have one. Maybe a little bit more information in the video per region, but then like one that literally just shows all 900 in a row. That would be fun. Okay, so now, question. Okay, I got to think this through. Do we want the whole map opened up? Or can I if I just do the Great Plateau, write it down. I'm not done thinking yet. Tidy, stop with the cables. Okay, I guess for the Great Plateau, we could just have the Great Plateau map, because it is the beginning. I'm just trying, before I go very far in the game, I want to think this through. Do we want to do them before so we see the shrines? I got to think this through. Okay. Okay. So I think if we do, okay. Oops. Maybe we get this tower. Maybe we get one tower, like literally show a progression. As I discover the map, Molly, I think I'm thinking that same thing. So let's get the tower. B-Bats, hey! Oh my gosh, BB from the other app. Oh, nice. Well, and I need to post on the clock app, BB. I am taking a break from the clock app right now, so I'm only streaming on Twitch. I'm so glad you found me over here. Yeah, Molly, I think I like that. So glad you found me over here, BB. Yes. So I will be back to the clock app, but for many personal reasons, I'm just taking a break from the clock app. It takes so much energy to stream over there, and just with everything going on in my life right now, and we have a lot of fun. We have a lot of fun over here. A Discord for what? For what, Hope? What a message? Message for in Discord for what? You would open what message do you want to send, Hope? I'm not sure what message you want to send. We are much more chill over here. And actually, we're working on a new project I'm starting. For only the Twitch streaming. I did already say that on Discord, Hope. I did say that. I said that a while back on Discord. I need to post on TikTok. I need to do a post. Actually, I was going to do that. Actually, that was going to be my August 1st post. Starting August 1st, I'm going to start posting again on TikTok just to keep my account active and keep potentially growing. I have a goal for myself to post something every single day starting August 1st. So my August 1st will be just explaining a little bit about why I'm not streaming at the time on TikTok. And then content will be varied. But, okay, so here's my thought. Back to the Grandma's Gaming Guides. Here's my thought. We're going to do the tower. We're going to pick a region. So today, of course, we're going to start with Great Plateau. We're going to get the tower, and then we're going to get all the shrines in that area. And then we'll get all the Koroks in that area. Okay, now what about side quests? You have a chicken coop in Stardew Valley. Nice, Hope. Nice. Yeah, I started with the farm with the chicken coop. Okay, so we might have to do a couple of versions. Like I said, I'm probably gonna have to start this game over a couple of times. Okay, so you know what? I don't want to worry about the side quests right now. I don't want to worry about the side quests. We're not going to worry about the side quests at all. We're going to start with working on shrines, Koroks, and then still when it suits us, the Lynels. We'll come back to the Lynels because the Lynel's going to be much more complex. Oh my gosh, I'm making this harder and harder on myself. But if I can pull this off, don't you think this would be so cool to have this like whole series of like just about anything you need to know in Breath of the Wild from Grandma's perspective? If I can pull it off, it'll be fun. Okay, so today we're only going to be in the Great Plateau, and we're not going to worry. We're going to turn off the. We're going to turn off when I get to the point of filming. We're going to turn off the. Actually, let's do it now. We're going to turn that off. So when we look at the map, there's no blinky blink. Okay, oh. Do I know how to edit software? No, sloth. Quirky sloth. I have CapCut. And if it's doable in basic CapCut, I can do it. So I know how to, so I can like do a, like put graphics in between. So like I can do like a 3-second graphic or something. And then we're literally going to be filming while I'm doing on these live streams. So I'm copying it from the live stream. But what I've done is I've turned off, like when I get follows and subscribers and stuff like that, I've turned off the emotes. So that's why you don't see any fun graphics going across my screen. And then when I start filming, I'm going to be telling you guys, don't do any redemptions. And you guys can talk and stuff, but I'll ignore. So I'm going to take it from my live stream and then just clip it out and then add in. So in CapCut, I should be able to do most of it in CapCut. Exactly, rudimentary. And I'm a grandma, so it's definitely needs to be more grandma. Okay, just for the kicks and giggles. Okay, somebody just tell me to stop. I keep coming up with more ideas. Just tell me to stop. Say, Nana, stop. Okay, real quick, I'm going to film something. What's this? A tree branch. We're doing that with every single item. We're doing that with every single item. Oh my gosh. We're doing that with every single item. Wouldn't that be fun? What do you think? Do you like or no? Yes, no? Too aggressive, too big? I think that could be fun. Or you guys just all like leaving right now, saying, Nana, you're insane. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. Okay. That could be cool. It would be cool, wouldn't it? Very ambitious though. Okay. We're going to, okay. Tidy. Seriously, cat. Okay, you can't be on when I'm filming. Okay, can you come settle, please? We're going to try that. We're going to try that. Okay, here we go. Here's another one. Just for kicks and giggles. Go. Trial and error is part of creative process. It doesn't hurt to try. Exactly. You would be so tired. Well, Sayla, this project is going to be over months. So I'm going to have pieces. I'm going to have to cut like pieces out of it. So this is going to take a while. So like the easier part will be when we get to the shrine, just the shrine, that'll be easy. That'll pretty much be cut and dry. I'm going to try and do the shrine in like one take. So we might have to do it each one several times to do it in one take, or at least do parts of it. But I need to, what I'll have to do is after each of these 2 live streams, which of course, I have right now, I'm taking the 2 days off of streaming, and then I've got the evenings, is I'll literally have to sit here and go through and cut each one of these and stick them in a file and stick them in a file and stick them in a file. And then eventually, start putting it together, if that makes sense. Okay, here we go. Okay, and eventually we'll have to get all of the compendium. Oh my gosh, we should do the compendium too. Okay, that's down the road. That's down the road. Okay, I'm getting too many things at once. Okay, today. Hey, Tiny! Oh my gosh, I'm like making this bigger. Okay, we're not going to worry about the compendium yet. That will be down the road. Today is going to be Shrines, Koroks, and I'm going to do this for every item. Didy, seriously, dude. Okay. Here we go. You ready? I'm filming. You got another work injury? No, Tiny. No, are you okay? Are you okay? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Okay, you ready? Filming. Oh wait, no, I can't do action because Didy's about ready to walk in front of the screen. Didy, stop, please. Will you please settle? Come on, settle, please. You're not cooperating. Yeah, huh? Will you please cooperate and settle, please? Okay, you fell off the platform and skinned your shin. Oh, that sounds owie. I hope you're okay. Well, if it's just skinned, so you no broken bones or anything, no broken bones, that's a good thing if there's no broken bones. Still hurts, but better than broken bones. Okay, Tidy, please, can you settle? I need you to settle. I need to film this. I need you to settle. And you're just going to sit there and rub. Come on, lay down, lay down. Not broken, dislocated. Ow. Oh, I'm so sorry, Tiny. Okay, come on. Lay down, lay down. Okay. Ribs? 2 dislocated. Oh my gosh. Ow. Oh, you poor dear. Well, you get some rest. You get some rest at work. So I hope they're doing right by you on workman's comp. Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. Action. Do you know how to approach a beetle? One must be very quiet. We sneak up on the beetle. Sneaky. We got it! Yay! How is that? Cut! There we go. What do you think of that? Okay. You can put them back? Okay, good. Adorable. Okay, here we go. Okay, ready? What's this? A Hylian shroom. Yay! Can you imagine this for all like 500 things? Oh my gosh. This is going to be so much fun. Okay. And then down the road, we might do the same thing for a compendium. Call your viewer grandbaby. Okay, we'll catch the butterflies later. Okay, here we go. Just get all this stuff. Okay, now the question is, okay, we're not going to worry about this run, and right now I'm not going to worry so much about the side quest. We're going to work on the quest later because I also want to do every single quest. Bang. Quest. But we need to take our time. Here we go. Doesn't that look delicious? Oops, okay. Doesn't that look delicious? An apple. Yum. Also good for you. There we go. All right, grandbabies, we're going to learn how to fight a Lionel today. I don't know about that because my audience is really more like niece, nephew age, you know, but okay, we're going to skip the old man for now. We're going to skip the old man for now. Here we go. Now that looks handy. A woodcutter's axe. There we go. Oh, this is going to be so much fun. Yeah. Oh, it's going to take me forever to edit this, but so worth it. If I can ever actually pull this off, it will be so worth it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're going to ignore the Koroks until we're going to get the shrines first. So we have the map with all the shrines on it. Who's peeking out from behind the bush? What the heck is that? No, he looks scary. He's swinging at me. What weapon do we have? We don't have much yet. Take that, you foul beast. And whoop, to finish him off. Our first bokoblin. I lovingly like to call bobbies. I'm just going to do that with everything and then later on decide what I'm going to keep. Because the monsters I'll handle differently, but I'm gonna everything we come across, I'm gonna try and actually act out and just cut stuff, and then a lot of it probably will never ever get in tutorials, but I might as well, huh? Since we're going for this. I don't know. I might be being too ambitious. The good news is I don't have a time frame for myself. So I'm not setting a time frame. I'm just gonna shoot, and we'll see how it goes. And especially if I can do the shrines will be easier. So those I can do quicker, and then put some of this other stuff together. What is this? A bokoblin horn. That cute little Bobby dropped a horn for us. Oh, this could be fun. That looks delicious. An acorn. Nuts are always good for your diet. Okay, I'm having fun. Some of this may never end up in a tutorial, but oh my gosh, if I could pull this off, it would be so fun, wouldn't it? Oh my gosh, there was something here. Oh, climb down. Okay. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Let's get to the other bobbies. We're going to skip the castle bobbies. Okay. Oh, here we go. Okay. What is this adorable looking blob? It's gonna eat me! No! Look, jelly. Yum. Okay, what do you guys think? If I have like all the monsters just like that at some point, this is a speedrunner's worst nightmare. Oh, what do you mean? Why is this a speedrunner's worst nightmare? I don't understand. Look, a butterfly. Just like with beetles, we need to be quiet. We caught it. That's the summerwing butterfly. Choo-choo jelly can be used for not food, but it can be used for elixirs. And because there's different type, there's the frozen, the ice, and the fire, and the electric choo-choos. They can be used for. They have effects. Okay. The fact that we always stop to grab everything, and now there's even commentary. Oh, I see. Yes, as speedrunners. I got it. Okay. I'm just having fun at this point. I'm gonna comment on everything. Just, and then eventually I'll decide. What I want to keep and what I don't. Now this looks interesting. What do we have here? A Hyrule herb. Everyone likes a little seasoning. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to just play with it and then see. You don't watch speedrunners. I mean, I had played with speedrunning a little bit. I will probably get back to that eventually. Oops, I burped the jelly. But, okay, here we go. Oh, butterfly ran away. Okay, we can actually avoid those guys because I'm not doing a speed run. I'm like kind of following the speed run, but I don't actually need. Oh, a bow would be nice though. Come to think of it. A bow would be nice. Very nice. Oh, and then there's some arrows around here somewhere. Where's the arrow? What do we have here? This looks very interesting. An arrow. That could come in handy. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Get these bows. Oh, I didn't get the bow. That's okay. Boko bow. That's okay. Forgot to get that. Darn it. Oh, wait. Where's my last save? Dagnabbit. I want to do that again. Okay. Where did we load? Okay. What did we lose? I think we just need to do the arrow again. Oh, no, we do need to still do the high roll herb again. Just the herb and the arrow again. Okay, here we go. I need to start remembering to save like before each of these encounters. What do we have here? This looks interesting. High roll herb. Everyone likes a little seasoning on their food. Oh, wait, duh, I didn't lose it. Oh, my gosh. I forgot. It's recorded. Duh! I'm cracking myself up. Oh, my gosh. I was thinking I lost it. That's not part of the game. That's recording. Okay, I think I need more coffee. Oh, I'm cracking myself up. Of course, it doesn't hurt to have a couple of takes. What do we have here? An arrow. That can come in handy. Oh my gosh, you didn't even think of that either. I was like totally like just going, okay, here, let's get some arrows while we're at it. Might as well get some arrows. Okay, and then I should save before I encounter these guys. Okay, that's all I'm getting. Okay, you only get so many arrows before they start disappearing. Okay. Oh man, I should have said all of that. Darn it. Okay, hang on. We have to do that again. No, we're not. We're not. I'll wait till I have like a wood shield. That'll be better to get the arrows. Okay. Okay, I'll wait till I have a wood shield. Okay. Darn it! Okay, we have to do that again. Dagnabbit! I forgot to save too. We are going to do it again. Okay. I forgot to save. Okay. Gotta think. What am I going to say here? What am I going to say here? Okay. Might as well do this now then. We're sucked into the game. I know, we're sucked into the game, and I'm like not even paying attention. What's this? An arrow. That can come in handy. Did you know you can farm arrows from unwilling monsters? You just have to bob and weave, bob and weave, bob and weave. Depending on the monster, it will depend on how many arrows you can actually farm from them. Just make sure, bob and weave, and you'll know when you can farm no more because the arrows will stop appearing. That's when you know your farming is done. So farm until they no longer appear, bob and weave, and once they no longer appear, like that. Oh, nope, we're still got one. Keep going. And that helps build your inventory. Now they're not showing up anymore. we're done with our farming. Okay, hang on. Let me get myself ready for this one. Good morning. Oh, hello there. Sorry, we're filming again. Okay, here we go. Okay. We'll probably do that later too with a wood shield to say it even better, but I want it. Okay, here we go. Okay, let's do this. If you're in need of a weapon and you see a monster with a weapon you'd like, simply approach them with the right weapon or weapons and take it from them. For instance, a boko bow, your most basic of bows. That didn't go that well. Okay, I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all. I didn't like that at all. Okay. Again. Okay. Pishu, hey! How are you? How are you? Okay, where am I? Oh, here. Hang on. Okay, we're going to do this again. Okay. Did you know you can farm arrows from unwilling monsters? You simply bob and weave to avoid their shots and gather the arrows. Make sure to stay on the run though so they don't hit you. There's a different amount of arrows you'll get from different monsters. You'll know when you're done collecting because the arrows will no longer show up on the ground. This helps your inventory, especially if you're running low on arrows. Different monsters have different types of arrows. Okay, we're having all of those redemptions, huh? Pishu, hey, I'm good, thanks. Okay, we're going to try that again. I didn't like that. I didn't like that. Okay, where is this? Good morning, Ash. Okay. I got to turn the volume on the computer down just a little bit so it's not catching those. Okay, okay, good. We're right here again. I'm still actually Pishu. I am still trying to fill up my bookcases. So the bookcases are all attached to the wall. So now I'm working on putting stuff into the bookcases. So still not completely fully moved, but yes, getting better. Okay, so I'm gonna ask also. I wonder if I can turn the redemptions off like for a stream. So if we'll hold off on the redemptions, we're trying to do filming for my that's fine, Ash. That's fine. A tour when I'm completely done setting everything up, Pishu. No, that's no problem. That's no problem. That's the thing with doing it on a live is we have to do retakes. I didn't like what I said anyways, so you guys are good. Okay, here we go. Okay, so no redemptions for a few moments. I also turned down the sound so that way it doesn't actually matter. So then you guys can do redemptions. I'm just going to turn the sound down. Then you guys can do redemptions. It doesn't matter. BB, you get to move again in about a month. Yeah, it wasn't that long ago that you moved. Well, it probably was. Time moved, honey. A month and a half for another new job. Oh, I hope it's a great new opportunity for you, BB. It's been a year. That's hilarious. But I remember you moving before. I hope this is a wonderful new opportunity for you, BB. Pishu, you just switched schools. Awesome. You're scared to start a new one. Hey, just go in with your head held high, Pishu. It's gonna be more financially stable. Awesome. That's awesome, BB. Pishu, just go in and just, try and be friendly and look for your type of peeps, You're Zelda nerds like me. Okay, here we go. Filming again. Okay, got to get this better. Did you know you can collect arrows from unwitting monsters? Simply bob and weave, make sure to keep moving, and pick up the arrows off of the ground. The number of arrows you can farm depends on the monster and the area. You'll know when you're done farming because the arrows will stop appearing on the ground. So see how I'm able to collect them right now? At some point, they'll just stop showing up on the ground. And that's when you know you're done farming. Here we go. So see, there's no longer arrows showing up in their hits. Trust me, they can still hit you. But we're done farming. Wasn't that fun? Okay, that was a little better. BB, remember that if someone doesn't like you, someone else will. Friends aren't always made immediately. Hold your head high. Stay true to yourself. Awesome, BB. Very good advice. Okay, I did scratch my nose during that, but hey, that's okay. Okay. Help your anxiety. That's that. I'm glad we're helping you out, Pishu. Okay, here we go. Sorry. Okay. Oh man, dagnabbit. Now I gotta. He hit me. He shot me. That's okay. I actually liked that last take of the arrows. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna film like at every opportunity. I'm gonna film something, and we can eventually get to where we have like just Nana's nuggets of knowledge. Like that could be a Nana's nuggets of knowledge, if that makes sense. Additional opportunities. You're getting to an area that isn't in the middle of nowhere. That's nice. That's nice. Oh, that's always nice if it's a similar job. So the training. Oh, dagnabbit, he hit me again. He shot me. Oh. Okay, how many times do we have to do this? Pishu, don't ask for too much personal information. If people are willing to share, that's fine. You move from Macedonia to Germany. And when you are giving information, it's okay, Pishu. It is good to keep it neutral, like, or more general. Like, for instance, everyone knows I live in the LA area, but there's 4 million people in LA. So that's big enough area. But it's always good to keep your personal information a little more guarded, more general. So it's okay to say you're in Germany, because again, Germany's a big country. But don't say, more specifically the street you live on, things like that. If that makes sense, keep it, keep it more general. And it's not good to ask people too many personal information, again, unless it's very general. Okay. Especially young teens. You guys don't know anything but internet, social media. You've grown up your whole life with social media. It's a little different. I mean, those of us that grew up before internet are still a little more hesitant. Although even myself, I find myself sometimes saying things a little too much. I get a little too comfortable, if that makes sense. Okay, here we go. Choo-choo-doo-choo-doo. If you see a monster that happens a weapon that you think would be better suited in your hands, simply take it from them. Like this Boko bow. How was that? Oh my gosh. How was that? That was kind of fun, huh? Smaller town in Minnesota. I'm moving back to the Twin Cities. Oh, wow. Nice. That was funny. More populated area. That's always good. If you're running low on weapons, it's always good to look for a monster with stronger weapons. In this case, our first shield. And our first traveler's sword. Okay. Don't forget to save. Yeah, I will save. I'll save. The auto saves are doing pretty good, but yeah, I'll do. I thank you, Pisha, for the reminder. I will, especially before the shrine, right before each shrine, because the shrines will be a little bit harder to do. It'd be nice if I can do those in one take, but let's go ahead and get the tower. Okay, we don't really need to give instruction on opening the tower. It's pretty self-explanatory. Okay. We're going to have to talk about fall damage. Oh, we have to do a fall damage. We have to do a fall damage. I need some coffee too. Oh my gosh. I hope you guys are having fun watching me have fun with this. Oh, let's see if I can actually pull this off and put some of this stuff together. Fall damage is the struggle. Okay. Yeah, I turned the volume down so you guys can play. You guys can do any redemptions, play any sounds. I just was like, I just turned the volume off. Then it doesn't matter. Because I have the graphics. I have the graphics off. Oh, Elm was the one that gave. I thought that was Pishu. Elm, you're the one that reminded me to save. Thank you. Your name was like the same color as Pishu's. That was weird. Okay, here we go. Let's see. How should I word this? Oh, we got to get our map. Okay. Yay. Okay, here we go. Grandpa's going to come talk to us. Oh, wait. Zelda's going to talk to us first. Remember. Remember. The beast. Okay. Whee. Now then. Now then, you must hurry. Do not collect all of the things at go. Okay, here we go. Okay, oh, I think it's when we hit the ground that he comes to visit us. Okay. Let's see, here we go. Let's save. Save. Oregon Trail is now on Switch. You've been binge playing with your sister. Oregon Trail. I think I tried that years ago on the phone. If it was the same one. Isn't it like a farming building game? Is it similar to like Stardew Valley or that might be fun. Right now we're playing 3 games. Right now I'm streaming 5 days a week here on Twitch, playing 3 games. Pacopia, Pacopia, Stardew Valley, and Breath of the Wild. Okay, let's see. I've got to... Here you go. Oh, you have to make it across the Oregon Trail and keep your wagon party alive. Oh, interesting. I'll have to watch the trailer for it. And see. Usually from the trailer, I can get a hint of if I think I might like it or not. Sometimes everyone dies of dysentery. Oh boy. Wow. Okay. Here we go. Although, from high areas, it's very nice to look around and see the beautiful scenery in Hyrule. One must be very careful to not step too close to the edge. Why? That wasn't good, was it? Yeah, no, I don't think I like that. Okay. What do I say? Okay. Load. Pooping Pigeon, it's your favorite game. Breath of the Wild's your favorite game? Okay, let's try that again. Why? Fall damage. Okay, Molly. Okay, yeah, I got to get fall damage in there. Okay. BB's comment, it is funny out of context. Yeah, let's see if there's a better place to fall. I want to fall on the flat ground. We're going to try it from here. Here we go. Okay, I'm going to try again. While taking in the beautiful view from a tall location can be very satisfying, one must be careful to not step too close to the edge or fall damage. Nana's nuggets of knowledge. Okay, that was pretty funny. Okay, did you like that one? One of your people ate berries and now she has typhoid. Wow. Oh yeah, pooping pigeons. I know there's glitches to cancel it. I don't know how to do it, but was that good? We're gonna do one more just for prosperity. I'm gonna fall on the flat ground. That one was pretty good, but we're gonna do one more just to compare. Here we go. While taking in the breathtaking views of Hyrule from a tall location. Okay. Pooping Pigeon. I'm actually recording some little bits that I'm eventually going to turn into tutorial videos. So, yeah, I've seen the glitch that you're talking about. I don't necessarily know how to do it. While the view from a high location can be very breathtaking in Hyrule, one must be careful not to step too close to the edge, or bad things can happen, like fall damage. Okay, that one was pretty funny. Okay, I've got 3 to compare there. There we go. Okay. You like the last one? Yeah, I'll have to compare them and see how they do. Okay, here we go. Where's the jump. Okay. Marissa, you just got out of back-to-back meetings. You've missed it. We're having all kinds of fun. I've started a new game to get we talked about to do the Lionel thing, I'm going to need all of the different Lionels and stuff. Well, I've now tasked myself with more. We're going to do tutorials on everything. We talked about this. The Lionel is going to take a lot more effort than I originally thought. So today we're going to work on the shrines, and then we're going to do every Korok. And you've missed it. You'll have to go back and watch some of the first part. Oh my gosh, we've been having fun. If you can stay on for a few minutes, you'll see. I've been having fun. Every Korok will be a little difficult. We're going to do it in regions though, so I'll do shorter videos of just each reason. You can stay on about 40 minutes. Awesome. I'll do shorter for just each region, and then we'll do like all 900 in just like a mashup at some point down the road. Okay. So I've tasked myself with all kinds of stuff, Marissa, and I'm just filming lots of different stuff, and then we'll see how much I'm actually able to pull off. Okay. Okay, here we go. Let's get through this. I'm not worried about this right now. Okay, so yeah, we've been having fun. So I still, of course, I'm going to do the Lionel, but that's going to take a lot more work than I originally thought. So I'm actually going to start with some, I think, what might be a little easier tutorials. And then as we work up in this game, in this new game, we'll the Pocopia. Oh, I'm very excited for the Pocopia update. Okay, hang on. Look, a frog. I missed it. Dagnabbit. I missed it. No, let's not go back. Okay. I'm very excited for the Pocopia update. I think the first one comes out in October. Oh man, they keep jumping away. Okay. Hang on. What are we going to say about the beautiful fish? Okay. Now, fish are a great provider of energy. What's the best way to go fishing? Simply drive in a group, and you're most likely to get at least one fish. Okay, I'm not sure I liked that, but that's okay. I think I want to do that again. Darn it, we have to load all the way from there. That's okay. Do it again, and then I can have a couple to compare from. Yeah, I've already, Molly, I've already purchased all three of the updates for Pocopia, all three. Bought them all. I bought them all. Where am I going? Okay, here we go. There's no frog this time. No frog. Okay, here we go. Fish. Fish is a wonderful, what should I say? Okay, I need to think of the wording. Fish can be a wonderful source of health. How do you best fish in Breath of the Wild? Simply jump in until you catch one. Our first Hyrule bass. I like that a little bit better. I'll have to compare the two of them. What do you think? That one was pretty good, huh? Okay. Okay. Does this one have? It does. Let's see, these are called, these don't have a name. Redneck fishing. It didn't like your, Quirky's Law. Twitch didn't like your comment. It didn't like your redneck comment. Use bombs to fish, you call it redneck fishing. I love that, Quirky Sloth. Of course, usually once I get my stealth suit, I just dive in with my stealth suit, and it's very easy to get things. You also can use like electric arrows, and that is, I love it. Redneck fishing bombs, that's perfect. Okay, what do I call, this is not a decayed guardian, it's just a dead guardian, but I don't want to use the word dead. What's another word for What's a good word for this thing? Deteriorating. Deteriorating. Oh, I like that. Expired. Expired. I love it. Expired. Unsubscribe to life. Expired. I like expired. Okay, here we go. Your kids said there must be an ordinance in Hyrule against that. Oh, the bombing of fish. Oh, that's hilarious, Corky Sloth. Okay, here we go. Did you know almost every expired guardian in Hyrule has a surprise for you? Simply walk up, and if you see the little search button, you'll get a part. In this case, we got an ancient gear. Okay. That one doesn't have anything. Okay. Now this is going to be a little harder to do the shrine. I'm going to try and do the shrine in one take. I know I can beat it because, of course, with my speed running, I've beaten this many, many times. But to try and do it tutorial fashion, this will be a little different. Okay, here we go. Oh shoot, I should have. Oh no, I don't need to do the sound. Okay. Let's see, how can I say this? Okay. We should do all of the EX chests. Okay. 95 stream streak. Nice, Marissa. Oh, I should do, okay, let's see. I'll have to do an intro to that later. What is EX for? What does the EX stand for? Extra content. I guess it's extra content. Yeah, extra content. Okay. We've found an extra content chest. These only appear if you have the DLC. Actually, no, I'm going to put that as part of... Okay, I should do a whole DLC thing. Okay. Extra for the DLC. Yes, extra. Extra content. Look! An extra content chest. What does this one contain? A ruby. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to do... oh my gosh, every time I come across something, I come up with more ideas of more stuff to... more stuff to put together. Oh my gosh. I am like gonna end up... I'm overdoing it again. Oh my gosh. Okay. Now I need to get serious. Okay, I need more coffee. Hang on, I'm going to take a quick break and get some coffee, and then we're going to start working on this this shrine tutorial. Oh my gosh, my brain, every time I see something, it's like, oh, that would be a great series. That would be a great series. So I'm just going to film every time we come up on something. I just need to film the little stuff, and then eventually, if I get enough gumption, put it together, it's there. Huh. So yeah, after my stream, I'm just going to have to go through and just like cut, and just shove stuff in folders. That's what I need to do. That's what I need to do. Okay, I'm going to go get some coffee. I'll be back in 5 minutes or less. Get yourself something to drink. Make sure you're hydrating. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. We have to redo that chest. I forgot to show the map. Here we go. I forgot to show the map. Dawned on me. Coffee. Yes, I have coffee. Coffee. I forgot to show the map. Dag nabbit. Okay, here we go. Here we have an extra content chest. Shoot. Here we have an extra content chest. This one is located right next to the Oman Ah Shrine. Let's see what's inside this one. A ruby, our first ruby. Okay. Okay. Chest. Open the chest. Okay, here we go. I gotta save. Save. This is also known as the, excuse me. Oh, it doesn't show it yet. This is the Cryonis, right? Cryonis is what we get. No, not Cryonis. Mag whatever. This is called the Oman Ah Shrine. I'm not sure if I'm saying it right, but whatever. Okay, can I do this in one take? Let's try. Okay, I'm going to try and do this in one take. Let's see. A couple sips of coffee. The magnesis. Thank you, Jess. Magnesis. Okay. Here we go. Now, pay attention to Grandma. I'm going to show you how to pass the Magnesis Shrine. It's also known as the Oman Ah Shrine. First, we must enter the shrine by putting our Sheikah slate on the pedestal. The door will open and the travel gate will be registered. And I already said that backwards. Okay. Okay, hang on. Load. This is going to be hard to do in one take. Oh my gosh. This is going to be so hard. Okay. Somebody start a counter of how many takes this is going to take. Somebody start a counter. Oh my gosh. Somebody start a counter. Take 2. Now pay attention to Grandma. I'm going to show you how to conquer the Magnesis Shrine, otherwise known as the Oman Ah Shrine. First, we put our pedestal. Blah, 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 blah. Oh my gosh. Okay, take 3. Mentally counting. Okay. Sheikah slate. Okay. Now pay attention to Grandma. I'm going to show you how to conquer the Magnesis Shrine, officially named the Oman Ah Shrine. We first put our Sheikah slate on the pedestal. This unlocks the shrine. Once it's confirmed, the travel gate will first be registered, and now we will be able to fast travel to this shrine, and then the door will open. Access granted. The shrines are very magnificent. Okay, I might have to cut that. Okay, I'm going to cut that. Okay, I can cut that. I guess I can do a cut right there, huh? What was I going to say? The shrines are very... I'm going to have to do this in cut. Craptastic booger. What is that name? Oh my gosh, what's up, fellow nerds? Oh my gosh, craptastic booger. Welcome. I am attempting to film tutorials. Okay, I'm gonna have to cut. There's no way I can do this in one take. There's just like zero chance I can do this in one take. Your son who's 12 picked it. I love it. Craptastic booger. Okay, we're gonna cut right there. Okay, here we go. What was I was gonna say? Oh, majestic, right? Here we go. Oh, that's funny. The shrines are very majestic. Now we get to go down the elevator. Wait for the loading screen, and we have arrived. To you who sets foot in this shrine, I am Omen Ah. Now first, we're going to upgrade our sleek chic. Okay. Dagnabbit. Okay, I have to start over. Oh my gosh, I didn't read it fast enough. I have to start over. Okay. Dagnabbit. Okay. What do you guys think? Okay, do you guys think, should I read that? Should I read the introduction each time? I think I should. I think I should, shouldn't I? What if I do a voiceover? Yeah, but you see, I'm on the thing. So no, I might have to in some cases. I should read it. Okay. Load. Okay. We're going to do it again. We're going to do the whole take again. We're going to try the whole take again. Some parts I might be able to cut, but since we have to redo that, we're gonna try the whole thing over again. Okay. Pay attention to Grandma. I am going to show you how to conquer the Magnesis Shrine, otherwise known as the Omen Ah Shrine. First, we put our Sheikah slate on the pedestal to confirm the shrine. This opens the travel gate. Now, once we have the travel gate, we can fast travel from any place in Hyrule. Access has been granted. Let's enter the shrine. These shrines are very majestic. The Sheikah were the ones that originally created these shrines to test the skill of the hero. As we go down the elevator, we come into the shrine and receive word from the monk guarding the shrine. To you who sets foot in the shrine, I am Omen Ah. In the name of the goddess Hylia, I offer this trial. First, we need to upload Magnesis into our Sheikah slate. Put it on the pedestal and let the shrine do its job. We are receiving the rune, our very first rune, Magnesis. Wouldn't you love to have technology like this today? There it is, Magnesis. We can now manipulate metallic objects using magnetism. We have our rune. Let's move forward. Now, of course, this shrine is all about using this particular rune. Oh no, how do we get through the gate? Look, what's that on the floor? Whenever you can use Magnesis, you'll be able to click the rune. Again, to click the rune, you simply press the left button and it will show up pink. When it shows yellow, that means you can activate using the rune, and now you have the ability to move the object. We've opened up a walkway. We can use the ladder or simply jump. Now, one must also always be careful in shrines because you never know what's waiting for you around the corner. Oh, this isn't where the monster is. Okay, we're going to retake it from here. I'll be able to cut it there. I didn't like that. I didn't like that. So far up to there, I think was good. I'll have to figure out a way to cut it. I should be able to cut it there. Okay. Audio says, oh, the stream mic is picking up some hissing or wind and some reverb. Oh, it is interesting. I'll have to, that's interesting. I'll have to listen, but I could always like, record the audio over. No, yeah, the hissing is just the PC itself, because I don't have a good mic. But yeah, even if I record it, it's going to probably be doing that. It is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. I am just attempting a whole new thing of something I'm going to call Grandma's Gaming Guides, Breath of the Wild, and just trying to create some guides. At this point, I don't have a big enough following to have it be hugely professional, if that makes sense. I just want it to be fun and entertaining, but an actual tutorial as well, if that makes sense. So if the sound isn't super good, now if I get to the point where I get enough people watching this and it actually starts making me some money on YouTube, then I can buy a new mic. So it is what it is. But I'd rather have it match me in the picture saying it. I'm a grandma. I can get away with not a perfect mic. Okay, I'm going to have to find a place to cut it at some point here. Okay. Now we can either climb down the stairs or simply jump down if it's a short distance. Let's see what is in the rest of this shrine. Oh, it looks like we are blocked. What do we do now? Once again, we can use our rune by pushing L, and it shows everything that's movable in the room. In this case, we're going to try and take out this block and see what happens. Can we maybe move the blocks? We can, but be careful. You don't want to drop other blocks on your head. The other thing you also need to be careful in shrines, you never know what is hiding around the corner. Once we get these blocks all moved out of the way, as you can see, there's a guardian. We were able to make short work of that with our traveler's sword. And look, the guardian left some parts. Our first ancient spring. Now, let's see. This looks easy enough. We have to go down here. Oh no! We don't have a path. Once again, we can look around and look to see our rune and move this. Now what's this? I see a treasure chest up there. How do we get up to the treasure chest? Many treasure chests in Breath of the Wild are metallic, which means you can use magnesis. Let's see what's in this treasure chest. Our first traveler's bow. Now, to determine if you've gotten all of the chests in a shrine, must simply look at the map. Now, if you look at the name, and if you see next to the Omen Awe Shrine, there's a little treasure chest. That means you've gotten all of the treasure chests. Once again, we use magnesis. We can either pull or push. In this case, we pull. And we get to the monk. We have beaten the shrine. Now we're going to wait for the monk's wise words. You have proven to possess the resolve of a true hero. I am Omen Ah, the creator of this trial. I am a humble monk, blessed with the sight of Goddess Hylia and dedicated to helping those who seek. Dag nabbit! I didn't read it fast enough. Hi, Coopermon. Sorry, I'm like in the middle of. Dang it. Okay. Here we go. Okay. I'm going to have to cut it. Cut! I didn't read it fast enough. I got to read it faster. Welcome, Copper Mon and Sonic Feet Pics. Oh my gosh. Sorry. I'm trying to record some tutorials while I'm on a live stream. So sorry that I didn't catch you right away. Okay, let's get past all of this. I think up until that, I think. Oh, Sonic is your son. Oh, welcome. That's why the 6-7. Got it. 6-7. What do you guys think? Do you think? I thought it went pretty well before that. Okay, I'll be able to. I had some pause in the monk. Oops, let's just do it the old way. 6-7. Let's just do it the old-fashioned way instead of the speedrun way. I don't want to damage my shield. Just thought of that. Didn't think of that. Okay, I'll have to find a place to cut. Okay, let's go here. Okay. That's here. We can go here. There's probably a way to cut here. I'll start here just in case if I can cut it here. Not, I'll make like a place to make sure I have another place to cut. Once again, we can use blah, 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 blah. I can't talk. Once again, we can use I give up. I need coffee. Okay, I'm going to have to work on piecing this all together and see if it actually looks good. I think it'll come out okay. Especially on these earlier shrines that aren't that difficult. Once again, we can use magnesis to open this big door. We've arrived at the monk guarding the shrine. Let's see what he has to say. You have proven to possess the resolve of a true hero. I am Omen Ah, the creator of this trial. I am a humble monk, blessed with the sight of Goddess Hylia, and dedicated to helping those who seek to defeat Ganondorf. I blew it again. Dag nabbit. Ganon, not Ganondorf. This is not Ganondorf. Not Ganondorf. Dag nabbit. Okay. Again. Okay. That goes really fast. I guess you read faster when you're reading it in your mind. You read faster than when you're reading out loud. Okay, I gotta read it a little bit faster. Dag nabbit. Okay, here we go. There we go. Okay, get over here and try once more to record this. Okay. Here we go. Once again, we can use magnesis on the big doors and pull them open. We have reached the monk who is guarding this shrine. Let's see what he has to say. You have proven to possess the resolve of a true hero. I am Omen Ah, the creator of this trial. I am a humble monk, blessed with the sight of Goddess Hylia and dedicated to helping those who seek to defeat Ganon. With your arrival, my duty is now fulfilled. In the name of Goddess Hylia, allow me to bestow this gift upon you. Please accept this spirit orb. We've received our very first spirit orb. Yay! May the goddess, I'm going to have to do it anyways because there was a honk in the middle of that. I'm going to do it one more time. Because there was, I don't know if you guys heard that honk. There was a honk in the middle of it. I'm going to do it one more time. That one went pretty good. But I'm going to do it one more time and then maybe I might be able to cut it together. And now we got to wait for all of this. Do. That was pretty good though, huh? Okay. I got to get through all this. Okay. No. That's okay. I think overall, that's going to be pretty good. I think I'll be able to line it up. It's going to be the first one, so it's going to be what it's going to be, you know? Like I said, if I do actually get these tutorials going, and if I do start getting a following, I can always, get better equipment and refilm stuff. But it's going to be what it's going to be. It's just a project I thought would be fun. I'm having fun filming it. I'm hoping you guys have fun or having fun watching it. Okay, one more time. One more time. Okay. Do. Okay. We go through here. Oops. Let's not get hit by blocks, shall we? Okay. I'm going to refilm the whole thing. And then CapCut actually does pretty good. I've learned a little bit about cutting stuff. I'm going to have to learn some editing skills, but we're going to try again. Okay. Once again, we can use magnesis to open these big doors. We've found the monk guarding the shrine. Let's see what he has to say. You do realize this poor monk has been sitting there for 100 years. Actually, it's more than that. Darn it. Okay, I just blew it. Okay. I just blew it. More than 100 years. He's been sitting there. How long has the monks been sitting there? 10,000 years. How long have they been? Okay, because the shrines were created 10,000 years earlier. Oh man, I have to go through this whole thing again. 10,000 years. So have the monks been there 10,000 years? The monks have been there 10,000 years, haven't they? Haven't they? I don't know that we know because the Sheikah, they created the divine beast 10,000 years ago. So I think that it's been there for 10,000 years. We're going to call it 10,000 years. I'll have to get through this. Okay. Okay. Again, load. Here we go. Okay. Load. Whew. Yeah, I know. Okay. That's hard to do that. This is harder than my, 2 to 3 minute clock app posts that I can do in one shot easily. 10,000 years. Okay, I thought it was, I was pretty sure it was 10,000 years. Because they were created, I think they were created at the same time the divine beasts were created, which was 10,000 years ago. When the Sheikah created the divine beasts. Okay, I thought so. Yeah, all of a sudden I was like, 100, that's not right. Okay, here we go. Once again, we can use magnesis to open the doors. We've arrived at the monk who is guarding this shrine. Let's see what he has to say. This monk has been sitting here for 10,000 years. The Sheikah created the shrines at the same time they created the divine beasts. You've proven to possess the resolve of a true hero. I am Omen Ah, the creator of this trial. I am a humble monk, blessed with the sight of Goddess Hylia and dedicated to helping those who seek to defeat Ganon. With your arrival, my duty is now fulfilled. The monk can rest. In the name of Goddess Hylia, allow me to bestow this gift upon you. Please accept this spirit orb. Our first spirit orb. Yay! We receive a spirit orb for each shrine we conquer. May the goddess smile upon you. And the monk is off to rest. And that is how you conquer the Magnesis Shrine. Okay, there we go. I think that'll work. Hey, Roland. Okay, hopefully I'll be able to put all of those cuts together and make a decent tutorial. Hopefully. Okay. Okay. Let's see. What should we do next? Let's see. Which one should we do next? So I want to do the shrines first before we start working on the Koroks. And get all the abilities before we start getting chests and things like that. I guess let's get the we should get the warm doublet first. Let's get the warm doublet from the old man first. Because then that makes the shrine in the snow much easier. We could, okay. So we can get that one over there. Let's head over that way. Shall we? Okay. Yeah, I want to get all the shrines before we start working on the Koroks, so that when I show the map, we have all the shrines on the Great Plateau. And then we'll get all the Koroks on the Great Plateau. Okay, I don't want to wake up those bobbies. Okay, let's come up over here. Up, more choo-choos. Choo-choo. Oh, keys. I don't want to do a quiche yet. And Skelly. I don't want to do the Skellies yet. He shot me. Okay, let's bypass them. Oh, let's get that arrow. Okay. Oh. That's right. Okay, we can't go up there. Just trying to get where I need to go. Okay. Your original person who got typhoid healed from it but gave it to someone else who then gave it back to her Oregon Trail has weird RNG going on. That's funny, BB. Okay. I guess we can do the keys. When traveling at night, one must be very careful. There's extra monsters abound. One such monster is the keys. There are several types of keys. This is the main... I blew it. Okay. What kind of weapon do I have? I have that. Okay. That started out to be very good, but then I lost it. Huh. Okay. That started out pretty good, but then I messed up. Go away, keys. Go away. Okay, let's try again. One must be very careful when traveling at night. There are more monsters abound. One such is the keys. Darn keys! They often drop loot, such as the key swing. Sometimes they'll even drop an eyeball. How's that? I got darn keys in there. Oh my gosh. That was fun. Okay, let's go down over here. That was fun. Okay. Okay. Eventually, yeah, we'll have to do shield surfing as well. Tutorial. Well, let's go. But we don't want to get the Koroks. Oh, wait. Do I have seafood? Oh, shoot. I need meat. Dang it. Okay, I need meat. I forgot. I need meat. I need meat. We have to go back and get a boar or something. We need meat for the old man. No, fish, we need meat. Fish is not meat in this game. The birds nearby count. Oh, they do. Where's the birds there? That's right, they do. I forgot about that. The birds. I always forget the birds count as meat. Okay. Are there birds over here? Let's go look for a boar. We'll go back over here and look for a boar. Yeah, I want to have the meat first. You can't talk in game at the same time or you confuse yourself. Oh, I confuse myself all the time. All the time. You can get the warm doublet on the very tall spiral mountain. Yeah, but I want to get it from I'm going to go ahead and get it from because I also want to show like everything. Eventually I will do like every quest and like everything you can do in the game I want to have recorded, if that makes sense. He gives it to you on the up on the mountain. Oh, interesting. Okay, we might have to start a new game and film that later. Okay. Here we go. What are these? Spicy peppers. They help you withstand the cold. Okay, let's go ahead and grab that. I need a boar. Let's avoid those guys. You know, I think I do remember getting it one time there. I guess let's just take. Oh wait. They're not sleeping though. I want to wait and get those guys when they're sleeping. Okay. Yeah, you know, I think I might have. You found him up there. I might have gotten it up there one time. I vaguely remember that now that you mention it. Okay. What did we call the guardian? It wasn't decayed. It was what did we call that? I don't do glitches. Craptastic. I don't do glitches. What did we call it? It wasn't decayed. It was it wasn't dehydrated. It was what did we call it? Dang it. I forgot. What did we call it? Does anyone remember what we called it? What we called this deteriorated. Decay. No, it's not decayed. Decayed are the ones that are actually still alive. Deteriorated. Once again, deteriorated guardians. Expired. We called it expired? Oh, okay, expired. Once again, expired guardians can give you parts. This one gave us an ancient shaft. Okay. Expired. Thank you. Okay. I want to do that in case it gives me the here, let's just save. Because I want to get, like, each time I get the first part. Okay. Oh, that was a new ancient screw. Okay. Some of the expired guardians are in tricky positions, but you just find your way around till you see the search button, and then you get a part. This time, we got a spring. Oh, that's better than a screw. Oh, I didn't want to wake up that Bobby. Dagnabbit. Okay, I'm just filming a bunch of different stuff. I may or may not use them. You can stay on a bit longer than you thought. Nice, Marissa. I'm going to go for a little bit longer. I'm not sure how long I'll go today. I'll probably, I think I'm just going to wait and go for maybe another half hour, and then have a little later lunch. It's already very warm in here. And then I want to start working on editing that first shrine video, and then see what it looks like. Okay, let's see if we can find a boar without waking up the TLOZ. I don't want to wake up the TLOZ. Because we also, oh, that's another thing we need to do. Every Talus and Hinox location, monster location. Oh my gosh, I keep giving myself more stuff to do. Tell me to stop it already. I need meat. Oh my gosh. Okay. Because that's a quest. Stop it. I need a list. I know, right? I need a list. Well, yeah, and if we're doing each region, then we should do what is this little mushroom tucked up against the tree? A stamina. Dang it. What is this little mushroom tucked up against a tree? A stamella shroom. This one can provide restored stamina. Okay. I'm doing every item. I'm trying to do every weapon. We're going to do all the Koroks after I do the shrines. And I'm just like almost every like action I'm like kind of recording, and then I'll just like cut them. I need a boar or a bird. Oh my gosh, where's all the meat? Where's the beef? You recently finished 100% run of Breath of the Wild Master Mode. Nice, Coopermon. I have not 100%ed Master Mode. I've 100%ed normal mode. I've beaten I was working on a 3-heart master mode, but then I kind of gotten sidetracked. 100% in master mode. That's awesome. Me, it's Arby's. Oh my gosh. Did I tell you guys one time? Oh my gosh, it was so funny. Oh, here we go. Hang on. What is this pretty flower? A blue nightshade. This can help with your stealth. One of our family dinners, we try to have family meal once a week. My daughter, son-in-law, grandbaby, and I go over their house. And one of the times my daughter cooked. Oh, hang on. Oh, I don't need to say anything. If you find yourself low on health, you can always look for some meat. You have to be careful around these beasts or they'll attack you. Our first raw meat. Okay, there we go. But yeah, I don't remember what the meal was. My daughter made a meal and it didn't have any meat. And so my son-in-law was like, where's the meat? And so my grandbaby, he starts going, where's the meat? Where's the meat? It was hilarious. My daughter's like, thanks. It was hilarious. It was so funny. It was really, really funny. Okay. When approaching an animal, one must be careful. Although they're not quite as dangerous as monsters. Ow. I wanted Tim to ram me. Okay, we'll have to try that again. I'll have to do that with a goat. all the ways Link can die. They run away. I was gonna try and get him to ram me, but that's okay. Okay, we're not getting the Koroks yet. Okay, now we have meat. Meat, where's the beef? Do. And of course that was a gear. Did we get a gear before? Yeah, I think we got a gear. Yes, we did. Okay. You're trying to 100% Tears of the Kingdom. Nice, Coopermon. Nice. I haven't 100% in Tears of the Kingdom. I've come close. 10,000 Ways to Die in Hyrule. I know, right? Animal that ram you and those that don't, like foxes. Oh, and interesting. Oh, that might be a good thing. Well, and once I get the camera, I'm going to also do every I'm going to do every picture, the entire Hyrule Compendium, and talk about how some things you can't photograph and how to photograph and stuff like that. Once we get the camera. Okay. Yeah, that's a good one, and maybe talk about some of the animals that. Okay. Anything else interesting around here? Nope, just more. We're not going to get the Korok yet. And we're, oh, the old man's by the tree. Okay, that's right. Okay, we have a torch and a pot lid. This doesn't look like a weapon. It's a torch. We can use it to light things. Is this a shield? It's a pot lid, but it can also be used as a shield. How close was I to 100% Tears of the Kingdom? I think I had like half of the Koroks. Well, I've done 3 different files of Tears of the Kingdom. I've gotten all the shrines. I've gotten all the light roots. I've gotten all of the and in between the 3 different times, the last one I got like half of the I've gotten half of the Koroks, but the other times I think I've finished all the quests before in a different file. So I've done a lot. I've done a lot in Tears of the Kingdom. But I was working on 100%ing. But then I'm kind of I was streaming on TikTok as well as Twitch, and I'm taking a break from TikTok right now. I recently lost my mother, and I've just been grieving, and I just don't have the energy needed for TikTok, and that was one of the streams I was doing on TikTok was the 100% Tears of the Kingdom. For Zora's Domain, pack an umbrella and some shock resistance. The fish folks are sweet, but their neighborhood's dripping wet. That's cute, Roland. Okay. Let's see. Here we go. We need to say a little something about... Oh, we need to get the old man over here. Let's see. Should we read his diary first? Trying to think what order I should do this. Oh, thank you, BB. I am taking care of myself. I mean, it's been, tomorrow will have been 3 months, but it's really interesting. Losing my mother hit me a lot harder than I thought it would. But it was just a matter of, we lost my mom, and then the day my mother passed away, the kids got the keys to their new house. They just bought a house. And in that same time, we were moving 2 households, and it's just been crazy. It's just been crazy. It's so hot. And so that's why right now I'm only streaming on Twitch. And we're doing chill. We're just doing chill streams, and I just needed a break. I don't have the high energy that it takes for the clock out. No, Roland, I know once I go and he shows me how to chop down the tree, he'll come back. I'm just trying to think what order I want to do his cabin in. I guess I could cut it together. Let's actually, since he's not here, let's go ahead. Chill time is absolutely necessary. Yes, it is, BB. It is. Okay. What a cute little cabin. Let's check out what's inside. Some more spicy peppers. I'll take those, thank you. What do we have here? The old man's diary. Shall we read the diary? On this desolate plateau, the only pleasure that brings me comfort is cooking. And today, I outdid myself. Truly, I created the perfect dish. I call it spicy meat and seafood fry. This recipe not only restores health, but it also keeps me warm, even when traveling in the snowy mountains. With this dish on my side, I no longer have need of that itchy, warm doublet. I do not know how I allowed this to happen, but it seems I forgot to write down a very important recipe. Shame on him. I know it contained raw meat and spicy pepper. However, I simply cannot remember what else I used. My age is catching up to me. Sounds like me. Sadly, on this lonely plateau, I have only my own knowledge and memory to rely on. Still, if I did find someone who knew the missing ingredient, I would happily reward them with my warm doublet. However, it seems unlikely that such a miraculous wish would ever be fulfilled. That sounds like it would come in very handy. Dagnabbit, I did really good up until the end. Darn it. Okay. We have to do that all again. Hey, Don. We have to do that whole thing again. Oh, my gosh. Here we go. Okay. This is hard. Why is this so hard? Okay, here we go. We already got that. How are you, Don? Okay, let's get the butterfly. Why can't it be follow the butterflies? Okay. Hey, Em, how are you? Oh my gosh, Em, how are you? I haven't seen you in a while. You've come in where I am trying to film some tutorials for Breath of the Wild. We're having fun. Okay, here we go. Let's try this again. Oh, thank you, Em. Yeah, it's. I know. Tomorrow it'll be 3 months since I lost my mom, but yeah, I'm healing. I'm healing. My day's going good, Don. We've been having lots of fun filming all kinds of stuff in Breath of the Wild here. I started a new file and came up with so many ideas for tutorials. I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to do them all, but we're having some fun, if nothing else. Okay, let's do this again. Here we go. What a cute cabin. Let's go inside. Looks like we have some spicy peppers. I'll take those, thank you. And a book. Let's see what it says. The Old Man's Diary. On this desolate plateau, the only pleasure that brings me comfort is cooking. And today, I outdid myself. Truly, I created the perfect dish. I call it spicy meat and seafood fry. This recipe not only restores health, but it also keeps me warm, even when traveling in the snowy mountains. With this dish on my side, I no longer have need of that itchy, warm doublet. I do not know how I allowed this to happen, but it seems I forgot to write down a very important recipe. I call that a senior moment. I know it contained raw meat and spicy pepper. However, I simply cannot remember what else I used. My age is catching up to me. That happens to me more than I'd like to admit. Sadly, on this lonely plateau, I have only my own knowledge and memory to rely on. Still, if I did find someone who knew the missing ingredient, I would happily reward them with my warm doublet. However, it seems unlikely that such a miraculous wish will ever be fulfilled. A warm doublet sounds like it would come in very handy. How's that? Okay, I think that went pretty well. And then we could also stream that together. Here we go. We have that. Okay. What is this? A baked apple. That sounds delicious. Okay, I think that went pretty well. Okay. We have an axe. We already did an axe. Okay. Okay, so we were standing here. I wonder if we can find this old man and get him to give us this warm doublet. I see an old man walking towards us. Now, he said something about a recipe. He called it spicy seafood. Okay. What did he call it? What did he call it? He called it, okay, here we go. Let's wait till he, spicy meat and seafood fry. Okay. Here we go. Okay. I think we should find this old man and see if he'll give us the warm doublet. Let's see. Spicy meat and seafood fry. He said it contained meat and spicy peppers. Now it has the word seafood in it. My guess is that we also need to add some fish. Look, there's the old man himself. Did you know, by selecting ingredients, okay, I need to organize this. It is absolutely not okay to have it out of order. Okay, here we go. Let's try that. Let's try again. Let's try again. Take 5. I think we should find the old man and cook a meal for him. Okay. I think we should find this old man, figure out the meal, cook it for him, and get that warm doublet, because I think that would come in very handy. Let's see here. He called it spicy meat and seafood fry. He said it came with spicy peppers and meat, and forgot the last ingredient. Well, look at the name. Spicy meat and seafood fry. Let's go use this fire to cook the meal. We select some ingredients. He said a spicy pepper. We're going to hold the ingredient and meat. And let's add some seafood. If we get close to the cooking pot, we're able to cook it. Spicy meat and seafood fry. I think we made the correct meal. Let's talk to the old man and see if we can make an exchange. Oh, fancy that. So we meet again. What are you doing, old man? This body of mine isn't what it used to be. Recovering from a bout of hard work takes a while. If you're hungry, I have an empty pot you can use to cook yourself a meal. I just cooked something. Wait, is that? That looks just like my signature perfect dish, spicy meat and seafood fry. But how did you? Well, I suppose that is not important. Can I trouble you to share the recipe? Of course, Hyrule Bass. How could I have forgotten? Well done. Now please allow me to reward your culinary efforts with this warm doublet. Yay, we received the worn doublet. And as you'll notice, it does have cold resistance. With that, you will be able to resist the bite of colder environments. As for me, I know a great spicy meat and seafood fried recipe, so I can do without the warm doublet. That was rewarding. Okay, I'm not sure which tutorial I would put that in. We'll have to figure out a place to put that in, because that's not really a quest. That's not really a quest. A thing, a quest. Okay. I think I'm going to call it a day here. I'm just a little warm today, but that was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. I'm going to have some lunch, and then I'm going to work on trying to edit. That's the other thing is I also, because we filmed so much, I kind of want to go back and watch stuff and see how it turned out. Oh, there's a lizard. Hang on. Just like insects, lizards are very shy. To approach one, you must be stealthy. And it ran away. Never mind. I waited too long. Dagnabbit. Yeah, I wanna see how all of that, how all of this came out, and see, before we do a whole ton more. I'm gonna work today and tomorrow on trying to cut some of this and see how it looks, how it sounds, and then based on that, maybe we'll make adjustments on Friday, or we'll keep going on Friday and see how it came out. With a little bit of luck, I'll have one whole tutorial, which is the Omen Ah Shrine. So anyways, guys, tomorrow's my day off. I know it used to be Tuesdays, now it's Wednesday. Tomorrow's my day off. I gotta work on my bookcases too. Oh my gosh, I gotta get stuff on my bookcases. And I'll try and do some editing. Definitely before Friday, I want to do some editing to see what some of these look like, so then I can think about if we need to make changes, or if it looks okay, if we can just keep going. So cut all my bloopers together for a sizzle reel. I know, right? Craftastic. Oh my gosh, I have so many bloopers. Oh my gosh, I know. I really need an editor. I have like 800 past live streams on YouTube. I have so much material, blooper material, if I really wanted. But yeah. So I will. I'll work on editing this and see how it looks, see how it sounds, and then see if this is gonna work, and we'll see where it leads. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I'll see you Thursday. Now Thursday morning, I'm gonna try and start earlier. We'll do Stardew Valley in the morning, and then take a quick lunch break and do Pacopia in the afternoon. So I'll try to get started a little earlier on Thursday. Definitely by 10, but I'm going to try and start earlier. So anyways, I'm going to say so long. Thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful rest of your day. We'll see you soon.